हेलो एवरीवन। सो जो जजमेंट आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं दैट इज बिजॉय इमैनुअल एंड अदर्स वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ केरला. नाउ दिस इज a historical Supreme Court judgment because it expanded the meaning of right to freedom of speech and expression, and it also delves into the concept of religious freedom and religious tolerance, which is basically one of the most important principle or of our Indian constitution. That is why ये बहुत important judgment है. अब इस judgment में हुआ क्या था? इस judgment में basically there were a few students who did not sing the national anthem in the school assembly. They stood up respectively when the national anthem was being sung, but they refused to sing along with the others. उन्होंने डिसरिस्पेक्ट नहीं किया. एक नेशनल एंथम जब प्ले हो रहा होता है, a person is required to stand up and sing along with that, but they refused to sing, but then they stood up respectfully when the anthem was being sung. Now the contention here was that by not singing the national anthem, they have shown a disrespect towards a national symbol, a symbol of national importance, and they have also violated their fundamental duty under Article 51 capital A of the Constitution of India. इस पर्पस के लिए इस केस के अंडर इन कंटेंशंस को नेगेट करते हुए कोर्ट ने हेल्ड किया that by not singing the national anthem along with the others, they have not disrespected the national symbol, because when they stood up respectfully, that means they are showing respect. A person is bound to show respect as a fundamental duty under Article 51 capital A. That's what they did. Not singing the national anthem, remaining silent, is impliedly included in Article 19 clause 1 subclause A, that is freedom of speech and expression. When you have a freedom to express your opinion, also impliedly you have a freedom or a right not to speak something, not to express something, or to remain silent. That is impliedly included. Also, they have a freedom of religion, because when they refused to sing, that was because of a religious belief, and that was not because of they wanted to show disrespect. So because they wanted to practice a particular religion, they refused to sing the national anthem, which is a religion, a freedom to religion, which is available under Article 25 of the Indian Constitution. Accordingly, the court held that this is not a disrespect. They have refused to sing because Article 19 1A के अंदर they have a right to remain silent. Article 25 के अंदर they have a freedom of religion, and they have not even violated their fundamental duty. Their order of suspension was accordingly cancelled by the court. Now let's look at the basic details of the case. This is Bijoy Emmanuel versus State of Kerala. The background of the case is, ये basic इसके details हैं. Other than that, the background of the case is the 3 school students belonging to a particular sect of the society, that is Jehovah's Witnesses sect. They refused to sing the national anthem during the school assembly due to their religious belief. However, जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया, they stood up respectfully to show the respect towards the national anthem. Accordingly, in July 1985, after the question was raised in Kerala Legislative Assembly, a commission was formed to investigate the case. Though the commission found that the children were law-abiding and did not disrespect the anthem, they were still expelled or suspended from the school under the instructions from the Deputy Inspector of Schools. अब इसमें लीगल चैलेंज क्या क्या है? जो उन चिल्ड्रन के रिस्पेक्टिव फादर हैं, उन्होंने एक अनसक्सेसफुल रिप्रेजेंटेशन किया टू द एजुकेशन अथॉरिटी टू अलाउ देयर चिल्ड्रन टू अटेंड स्कूल. दैट मीन्स टू कैंसिल देयर एक्सपल्शन. Also, there was a writ petition which was filed in the Kerala High Court. and such writ petition was dismissed by the High Court and later on, पहले तो single bench ने उसको dismiss किया and later on by a division bench also it was dismissed. The petitioners then approached the Supreme Court under Article 136 which provides for SLP, special leave petition, arguing that कि उनका fundamental right violate हुआ है, that is under Article 19(1)(a) and under Article 25. For that purpose, SLP was filed under the Supreme Court. These are the legal provisions which are involved. The Constitution of India, इसमें से Article 19(1)(a), Article 25 and Article 51 capital A. Also, the Kerala Education Act 1959 and the Education Rules and the Prevention of Insult to Honors, National Honors Act of 1971. So these are the legal provisions जो अभी मैंने आपको mention किया. 19(1)(a) speech and expression, 25 clause 1 freedom of religion, 51 capital A fundamental duty to show respect to national symbols, and constitution के अलावा the other legal provisions were basically prevention to insult to national honors act में section 3 was violated. Kerala Education Act में से chapter 9 rule 6 was violated. Under these principles, the contentions were or the action was taken. Upon the SLP, the Supreme Court gave the following judgment. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of the students, finding that their fundamental rights have been violated. जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बताया, Article 19(1)(a) में they have a right to remain silent. Article 25 में they have a freedom of religion. The court held that there is no law requiring these citizens to sing the national anthem. National anthem sing karna is not the requirement. The requirement in 51 capital A is to show respect to the national symbols, which they did by standing up respectfully. Standing respectfully during the anthem is sufficient and does not amount to disrespect. Their fundamental rights have been violated. यही कोर्ट ने हेल्ड किया. The expulsion of the students violated their fundamental right under Article 19(1)(a) and Article 25. The court emphasized that freedom of speech includes the right to remain silent, the freedom not to speak also. Freedom, religious freedom and tolerance की भी इसमें बात की गई थी, क्योंकि इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में दिया गया है that we are secular. Secular does not mean that you have does not merely mean basically that you have a freedom to practice any religion. Rather, secular also means कि आप अपने religion को practice करो, along with that to show a religious tolerance towards the other's religion. And that was basically upheld in this judgment by the Supreme Court. The students' refusal to sing was due to a genuine religious belief, not out of disrespect or defiance. The court upheld the India's constitutional commitment to religious tolerance. The Kerala education authorities relied on executive circulars which were of no statutory backing. The court ruled that executive instructions cannot override the fundamental rights, and this was the conclusion in which finally the Supreme Court held that कि केरला हाई कोर्ट ने जो रिट पिटिशंस को डिसमिस किया था that was wrong, and that dismissal was overturned by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ordered the students to be readmitted into the school. The judgment reinforced religious freedom and tolerance, and expressly it was stated in this judgment that our tradition teaches tolerance, our philosophy preaches tolerance, our constitution practices tolerance, let us not dilute it. So this was basically regarding religious tolerance. अब इससे related कुछ questions हैं, वो देख लेते हैं. Prelims का question देखते हैं. So what fundamental rights were upheld in Bijoy Manual case? We all know that it is Article 19 and 25 is the correct answer. Other than that, mains का question भी है, वो भी देख लेते हैं. Analyze the significance of Supreme Court's ruling in Bijoy Emmanuel versus State of Kerala in upholding religious freedom and constitutional tolerance in India. How does this judgment shape the interpretation of fundamental rights? So basically we have to state in this question that what was the role of Bijoy Emmanuel versus State of Kerala in upholding the religious tolerance, how this case has contributed towards secularism, how this case has contributed towards upholding religious freedom, religious tolerance. तो इसमें आर्टिकल 19(1)(a) कैसे अपहोल्ड हुआ है, आर्टिकल 25 कैसे अपहोल्ड हुआ है, religious tolerance, which is one of the essential element of the Indian Constitution, how that has been upheld, that you have to answer. So that is all about Bijoy Emmanuel versus State of Kerala. Next video may we'll come up with some new important landmark judgment of Supreme Court. Till then, have a nice day. Take care. Thank you so much.